I'm at the Mist Rolling Inn tonight, one of several micropubs in Nottingham. It's on Derby Road. Let's go and have a chat to the man in the know. Dave, the Mist Rolling Inn.
Yeah.
What a brilliant micro on Derby Road in Nottingham.
We like to think so.
So how long have you been here?
Well, I've been working here as a manager since about May last year, but took it over, I bought it in October last year, so what's that, 6 months? Maybe, just from my sums then, yeah. About 6 months the owner.
And obviously you've got real ale on here and the keg as well.
We have a mixture, yeah. Ever changing real ales, ever changing kegs. Not tied to anybody, so obviously just buy what I want, or what the customers ask for.
You have a house beer?
Only the Mist Rolling Inn lager. There's a clue in the title of the name. So the house beer is Mist Rolling Inn lager, so it's a lager around the beer. The only other one we have on permanently is the Guinness. We have Rattler, the cloudy side of Cornwall. We're the only pub in Nottingham, as far as I know, we've got Rattler on draft.
Okay.
Everything else rotates. It's just whatever I fancy, or basically these times, whatever I can get cheapest, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
Quality, we keep the quality up. We're not doing John Smiths or Fosters or anything like that. We're doing stuff that people want.
Yeah.
Or they don't know they want, but once they try it, they...
What do you drink? What's your sort of tipple of choice?
Always a real ale. Normally the IPAs or the bitters.
I love pale ale.
At the minute, I got a chocolate stout. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll be trying that shortly.
I'm on the Derby Brewing Company.
Business as usual.
Yeah.
That's what I got there. It's not bad.
Yeah. Low gravity.
Yeah.
Session beer. Easy to.
Ease your way in.
Yeah.
Best way. I got a 6% of it on there, which is quite lethal. It's also Derby Brewing, but it's a Night Rider. I had a couple of those the other night.
Yeah.
I think. And that was it. Can't remember. So yeah.
What about socials, Dave?
Yeah, we're on Instagram and we're on the good old-fashioned Facebook.
Yeah.
All over Facebook, all over Instagram. 2 sites. We've got Mist Rolling Inn. But we always got Gorillas. Now, Gorillas is a downstairs venue. And our website is called Gorillas in the Mist, because obviously that's where Gorillas is. When people want to know where it is, it's in the mist.
I mean, that's an interesting. I've had a look tonight. That's a really interesting bar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little room downstairs. It's going to be a music venue, rehearsal room, and probably it's good enough to be a recording studio.
I think so, yeah.
We'll be looking to explore all avenues. But it's not only music. We've got April 13th. We've got a drag queen show on there. 3 drag queens. Yeah, Sunday night, the week before Easter. Free entrance. So.
Do you run that then, or is it sort of rented out? What's the space?
No, I've got some local drag queens approached me for the space.
Okay.
So I let them have them for nothing, because if it brings people in, all I want is people at the bar.
Yeah.
Pub look busy and take bar tickets, Yeah. Plus, it'd be a good fun for us to go and pop down there for half hour.
And what's your background with regards pubs?
Been going to pubs for about 50 years.
Me too.
Said to girlfriend Tracy over there about 8 years ago when I came to Nottingham. I said, "Oh, they're doing this wrong. They're doing this wrong. They're doing this wrong." Different pubs. And she said, "Oh, you're also good. Why don't you do it yourself?" So I went and bought one. Bought the Hockley Rebel in Broad Street.
Yeah, you've not got the sort of typical Nottingham accent, have you?
No, I try not to. But
whereabouts in Wales are you from?
Newport.
Where's that? My geography is awful.
Newport's 12 miles from Cardiff.
Yeah.
Opposite Bristol.
Yeah.
So we got, right on the border really.
Yeah.
So we opened a pub in Nottingham, in Broad Street rather, called the Hockley Rebel. It lasted just about a year.
Sorry, what was that?
The Hockley Rebel it was called.
Oh right, okay.
Opposite Broadway Cinema. It was really good. The landlord thought, I'll put the rent up to £5,500 a month. So we thought, we're leaving, so we packed in. Then COVID hit a few months later, so luckily I didn't lose any money, so that was alright.
Yeah, I imagine that area you're probably going to be paying a lot more rates than you are here, even though you're in NG1.
So during COVID, we found the Whistle and Flute up there. We spent a good year and a half doing the Whistle and Flute up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been there. It's really high class venue.
Yeah.
We spent about 200 grand on that.
Yeah.
Went over the top. but to make sure it lasts, we haven't got to do it again.
Yeah.
So we opened that up in April 2022. It's doing quite well. Then the business partner and I sort of fell out over it. So as a revenge, I thought I'll come work at the nearest pub I can get to him. And
Is that Jason?
That's Jason, yeah.
Okay, I didn't realise
So,
there was a...
Yeah, we both had a hot level together.
Okay.
Well, I had downstairs, he had the club upstairs.
Yeah.
And mine was working, his one, but he always thought differently. So we agreed to differ, buried the hatches, started again. Then he wanted to go a different direction. I wanted to keep the pub as a real ale pub. He wanted to attract more students.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's winning on the students' front.
Yeah.
So he's making the money.
Yeah. And now your neighbours, of course.
Yeah, now we're neighbours.
Are you still talking over the garden wall?
No, he just looks at us and glares. When it's busy, he glares. When it's empty, he smirks. So it's like... But soon, when downstairs gets in full swing, and we're open like 5 or 6 nights a week, packed out, I'm hoping he'll be grimacing a lot more. That's the plan. That's the plan anyway. It's all about revenge.
The good thing is that the Canning Searchers have probably got there's five pubs up there, all different.
Yeah.
And you're here on Derby Road. You've got the Whistle and Flute, the Hand and Heart, again, all different.
Yeah.
It's a nice little pub.
It's the best pub crawl in Nottingham, I reckon.
I think so. Yeah.
You haven't got to walk too far there.
No.
You just got to get up the hill and back down again.
Well, yeah. Start at the top and walk down. That would be my option.
Oh, I recommend people start here because until they get here, they're always drunk. Start here and stay. It does happen sometimes. They've got every intention to come here and think, actually, it's not bad, we'll stay here. Or we just go do a couple and we come back. But, yeah.
And you have live music here, don't you, Dave?
We nearly had live music tonight, but unfortunately there's a technical error.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah, most weekends we put a singer or a band on upstairs.
Yeah, which is where we are now.
But downstairs in the Gorillas, we got 5 bands on tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And then we got, what day is it? April. We got another gig on next Friday, all experimental music downstairs.
Yeah.
We got a drag queen show on the Sunday, and we got about 4 or 5 different acts booked in before the end of April. All different genres of music, all different promoters, all on Facebook, all on Instagram. Some are free, some are not. We just got to check it out.
And where did the name Gorillas come from?
In here.
Okay.
Because I thought, as I say, it's in the mist.
Yeah.
What's in the mist? Gorillas. It's a film. It's a famous film for Gorillas in the Mist. So
did you rename it the Mist Rolling in then, or was it already?
No, it was.
Oh no, it couldn't have been because you've been here what? 6 months?
It was the Rob who bought it off the 3 lads when it was good, bad, and drunk. He renamed it.
Yeah.
After a bit of soul searching, he had a little competition who get the best name, and we all put suggestions in. He didn't pick mine, he picked Miss Rolling In. So but I kept it because it's getting well known now, so I can't change it. I want to change it, but I don't, it's torn.
Let's get a pint. I'm ready for one of you.
Definitely.
Every time he I put down on the accelerator.
Come on, let's have a look down here then.
It's our hidden
Dave.
music venue.
This is a surprise to me. I wouldn't have expected to.
Yes, we haven't announced it yet because people get jealous and they'll copy us. So,
you got some gear down here.
Analog system, yeah, old school. Straight from the Chameleon. And
and they're the Bell Inn?
Yeah, the now defunct venue, so we've rescued it. So Simon, who's a sound tech, has come along. It's all his own equipment. He designed this room. This is all his own work.
What a what a surprise.
Yeah.
So what
it's going to surprise a lot of people. This is going to.
What sort of things are going to be doing down here then, Dave?
Well, we've got 4 or 5 bands on tomorrow night. We've had a couple of gigs already with experimental music.
Yeah.
We've got a few electronic music gigs lined up. We've got a drag queen show lined up. I've got a reggae night lined up.
Oh, I love reggae. When's that?
Simon's sort of jazz. Reggae's April 26th.
I'll be here.
Excellent stuff. We've got a jazz night coming, Simon. We've got other ones.
There's no jazz night.
Not yet.
But
We're working on it.
Showing interest in.
Well, so we could be having a jazz night soon.
Yeah.
We're basically open to all genres, within reason, as long as it's like tidy people.
What gave you the idea to utilise what would have been a cellar? At
Bankruptcy,
one
basically. It was either do something drastic or go under. Because our little pub upstairs, nice
well, we're
as
certainly
it is,
under down here, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. The little pub upstairs, nice as it is, I couldn't rely on regulars.
No.
I had 2 or 3 coming in for their half in the afternoon, but that doesn't keep the pub going.
No.
I kept it open, especially for them.
Yeah.
As you know, as a reward for them, their loyalty.
Yeah.
You get the odd student like come in, is ran for half an hour and then they're gone. But students are very fickle. They come and go. They got exams. They go home.
Yeah.
Like now they're all going over Easter.
Yeah.
So you can't rely on it. So I thought, well, what can I do? I've tried having sales, cheap beer in the afternoons. It didn't really work. All I was doing was sell the same amount of beer, but take less money. So it backfired really.
I think you're onto something down here, to be honest.
So I thought, what's not in lacking? And I read in the paper, Chameleon was closing down. I went to the Chameleon, watched the gig. I thought, it's not bad. And I approached the people at the bar, said, do you want to move to our place? They said, no, we're going to retire. So I thought, okay, we'll do it the other way. When I saw a piece on Facebook where someone was appealing on Simon's behalf for a new home. So I got in contact and, well, here we are basically.
Thing is, going to the Chameleon, for people that don't know it, it's probably like trying to go to the toilets in Wetherspoons. It was quite a way up, wasn't it?
Yes, it can be a little maze. It's not so bad, it's a one
But
flight of
this is
stairs
just one
down.
flight of stairs down, yeah.
And they will go upstairs for a beer and the loo.
Yeah.
It will work. So it's been right. I mean, we've done 3 gigs I think so far, and they've all been packed out.
Yeah.
And that's without any advertising.
Yeah.
Other than the odd post in the window and word of mouth. But now we're going to try put it on Facebook and Instagram. We've got the first ticketed gig tomorrow. We sold 20 odd tickets, but we're expecting the last minute rush. We can pay the door, so it should be busy again. Because it's Will, I'm not from London. They normally packs the place.
Oh yeah,
out.
they're a good sort of outfit for.
But he tells you don't worry about the ticket sales. And they always wait the last minute to see if they can get a free ticket. Like, So he's confident it's going to be packed out.
Yeah.
So am I, basically.
Well, we'll look out for you on social media.
Yeah, we'll be on there.
And this is probably the only micro pub with a basement.
I guess
bar
so.
As I know of in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely.
I think it's probably the first
There's not many
in Nottingham.
bars with basement bars. I mean, Angels go upstairs, and they've got.
Yeah, but you're a micro pub, aren't you?
Yeah, we're a micro pub basically.
Yeah. So
we're an extra string attached now.
Yeah.
So I dreamt up. Same with outside. I got outdoor backyard. Back of 6 shops that's never utilised. So I've cleaned it all out. That's been a labour of love the last year or so. We've physically moved everything out of the way. It's very, very rustic out there. It's very it's what some pub companies spend hundreds of thousands on to make it look rustic.
Yeah.
Ours is just rustic.
Mop and bucket and you're done.
Yeah. It is what it is out there. It's just extra space, but it's all covered. We put a new roof on the yard, so the Great British summer, it rains or it snows, you're not going to get wet.